Hello everyone, welcome back to Reptiles and Resin. Today we are making our flowered axolotl mold. So, excuse me, I got me a container to put my flowers in once I open them. I'm not sure exactly which ones I want to use, so I kind of want to actually a mixture of all of them. So I figured I would open them and show you how I store them in these little just little containers here. Because other than that, they're gonna get away from you. So I just kind of store them in here, and I will store them all together here. He's stuck. I love those little flowers. You just kind of store them all together. I'm not sure which ones I want to use yet, but I think those pretty red ones and stuff will be great. I know I want to use some of these little red leaves out of here. I do know that. I kind of need to separate the greens from the flowers, but I'm not going to do that on camera. I probably will do that off camera and separate like all the greens. That way they'll be separate from the flowers. And put them in one of these pouches. And then I can, you know, keep track of all the greens. I'll just store them in here and then put them back in the little, like, zippered pouch. Well, yeah, put them in the zippered pouch so they don't fall out, and then just sit them in here with the flowers. That way they kind of stay separate and I don't have to dig through all the greens. But, like I said, I'll do that off camera. So y'all don't have to see me sit here and nitpick over flowers. But yeah, I will be, I know I want to use at least one or two of those leaves. We'll see. Oh, those are pretty too. Get them off of here. That little one is really pretty. But yeah, once we get to going, I'll figure out. But I do know I wanted to use some of these leaves right here, even if it's just one or two in there. We'll see. I really just want to do flowers. I don't know if I'm going to put any greenery in here because I kind of just want to keep it flowers in the axolotl. So we'll see. And there is all colors in here too. And this one, let me get my tweezers, is just adorable right here. Yes, he is. I'll just wait. But I'm not sure yet which ones I want to use. I guess once I pour this resin in and just start putting them in. But I know that some of these red ones in here I'm definitely using, because I kind of want to do like a Christmassy kind of axolotl. So yeah, even though he's a little broke, we're going to get him out of here anyway. He's missing a few of his things. Well, if we can get him out. He doesn't want to leave the bag. Uh-oh. You know what? We're going to put you right there. We're going to use you since you didn't even want to come out the bag, buddy. He didn't even want to leave his home. Alright, come on, little daisies. Well, I got that green in my hand. So I just want to plop him over here. But yeah, I want to use it and see, I think I'm going to go on and use one of these. I definitely want to use one of those. So, okay, let me move all this stuff out of our way. Oops. I'm going to put these greens right here. And actually, I'm going to put this bag with it. I'll just keep this bag. That way I'll know I'll just slide it back in there, and then sit it in the bowl with the flowers. So I'm going to get rid of all this Now you can put them back in the bag if you wanted to. I just would prefer to do this. That way it's easier to get to them. Alright, so we got that. We've got that. Now, I am going to put some, I found some little green eyes that we're going to put. They're almost like green, yellow, and teal eyes. We're going to put these in today with, where did I, oh, I knocked it over, with the UV resin. So we're going to, I haven't put eyes in the axolotl, and I'm hoping I can get them in here without dislodging them, because I do know I need to pinch those gills. Oop. Okay. Where did my pen go? I never did sharpen it, but hopefully I can get it in here. I never did sharpen this pen. The little wax pen. Oops. Up. Oh my goodness. Now the wax is going to stay on it. Hold on. I don't want to keep the white wax on. Let me just use the tweezers till I sharpen that thing. Oh, okay. I thought my stuff was running away. I'm going to plop him in here and try to get him in the correct eyeball spot here. I'm going to lift it up to where I can see up, and he is, I cannot see his eye. Okay, I think that may, I think it moved a little bit. I'm going to come off camera and hold it up to the light here. It needs to go over a little bit more sideways there. A little bit more sideways there. I think it keeps moving on me every time I lift it up here. Okay, no, that is absolutely perfect. Please don't move on me. Did it move? Dang it, it moved. Dadgummit. Hold on, y'all. It moved on me. I hope I just didn't cure that UV resin. No, I didn't. Okay. Hopefully I got him in place that time. If not, I'll be pulling it back out, I guess. Okay, hopefully that went in good. It looks like it did, so I'm going to cure this in place. I'm hoping that's good. Like I said, if not, then I can just remove it and put him back in. Alright, let's try to get this other little eyeball in here. I'm just putting a little dot of clear UV in. And these are little, I think these are the the 8mm eyes. I'll double check. I think they're the 6 though, but I could be wrong. I think they're the 6. It actually could, if you could get a hold of a smaller one, that would even be better. So I'm going to hold it up again. Yep, and it's moving again on me. It's moving. It's moving. He needs to go that way, so I'm sorry I can't do it on camera, but I'm just holding it up above my head so I can actually see what in the world's going on. And I done made a mess here with, I hate doing these little eyeballs. They harder than the small ones. So yeah, he's just rolling around here everywhere apparently. Not wanting to cooperate with me. I just don't want no lopsided-eyed axolotl. Okay, let's see here. That's what I'm trying to prevent, a lopsided axolotl. Oops, and I'm trying to cure it with the wrong end here. As usual. All right. I really hope that's good. It kind of, I hope that's good. Okay, we're going to call that good. And I am going to make up some resin before we get started. I'm going to make up 5 ounces, even though it says it holds 4.5. I'm going to make up 5. I am going to put a little bit of this rainbow marble ink in here, just a little bit. How much do I have left? I've got a little left here. We'll just put like a squirt in there instead of using crushed crystal. So I'm going to make up 5 ounces. I'm going to make up the 4-hour fast cure. That way, hopefully my flowers, it's a little thicker resin, so my flowers won't be moving everywhere. So I'll be back as soon as I get that 5 ounces mixed up. See you soon. Alrighty, everyone. We're back with our clear, our 4-hour tea expert. And I put 2 drops of it in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's just a little shimmer crystal. Let me shut my door. Come on, Zeus. Leave Corbin alone while he's eating. Come on. Come on. So I just wanted a French fry. He doesn't like to share with that. He's so mean. Sorry about that, you guys. It's always, as soon as you turn the camera on, it's always something. Okay, so we have our little eyes in here, and hopefully they don't look weird when we unmold this. So I'm going to get some in here. Actually, I'm going to spritz a little alcohol in here and pray for the best. And I'm gonna just go on and get some of this in here and pour it. And then I'm gonna try to work on his little feather gills here without disturbing those eyeballs. And see, they're still coming up. Those bubbles are still coming up to the surface. I really hope that I do not dislodge those eyes. That's what I'm worried about right now, is dislodging the eyes. I don't see any in that gill. It's just that larger gill that the bubbles keep popping out of. Oh Lord, where did you come from? Huge behind bubble. Where in the world did you come from, buddy? He was trapped in there somewhere. I hate doing these gills on this poor little thing. Let me see if I can see any bubbles in here. I don't see any. That don't mean they're not there. Does not mean that those bubbles are not there. Just trying to work on the other side now. This is the most, I would say, time consuming of it all, is just double checking for these bubbles here. got all the big ones that are going to come out. Well, nope, never mind. They just popped one back out. I'm trying to be careful with these eyes. Okay. We'll get a little bit more in here. And what I thought about doing was some of this little greenery. I don't even know if this is going to work. Like the little tips here. I was wondering if I could get some into his little feathers. Because I think that would look cool. And I don't think that's going to... Oh no, it went. Hot dog. I thought that would look pretty cool. So I'm going to just pluck some of the corners off here. And try to get them into his little gills. Really, Zeus? You're just going to sit there and growl at me? Grunt at me? Well, I thought they were staying. Now they're floating. And there goes a runaway leaf. Alright, let me just cut a few off so I don't have to keep stopping here. Oops, dropped that one. Alrighty, let's see, where did you go? Okay, you're in there. We'll see if I can get this one in here with it. If I can. Like I said, sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. Hello everyone, welcome back to our disastrous axolotl, which has no eyes now. There's one on top of his head and one move. Yeah, and it had done thickened up by the time I caught it. So yeah, we have a Cyclops axolotl apparently in a wonky eye. One wonky and one Cyclops over here. That's why I hate doing that, but I do it sometimes. Other than that, he probably would have turned out beautiful. Well, no, the flowers. Yeah, I mean, it's not a complete fail, but we'll see. I don't think I think the flowers floated too. Boy, I tell you. gracious. Can't get this little part right here is so hard to get out. Well, oh my goodness. Yeah, it's just around here because he's got his legs here. He's got his gills, and it's a little difficult to get around those because his gills are literally right here. Cyclops Axolotl. Hey there, buddy. Oh, goodness. Okay, I got that one. Okay. Yay. No bubbles in them antenna. The antenna probably gonna, not antenna, his gills are probably gonna come out perfect except for his eyeballs floating around in outer space here. Yep, perfect gills. Well, that actually, even though it's a clear spot, that actually does not look that bad at all. It's just, unless you're looking at it that way. Boy, I tell you, look at this. You got a Cyclops head. Man. You just had to do it, didn't you, eyeballs? Those eyes would have looked so pretty in him or her. Yeah. Man, it's always something, isn't it? It's always something. Man, trying to think what I'm going to do here. Because quite honestly, I'm not sure. Man. Boy, I tell you, it's always something. You know what? We might give him a, we might be able to, I don't know. We're going to see what we can do here. Let me get a few of these out. Maybe we can give him a crown of something. Boy, I tell you. And put him some, I guess, sticker eyes in here. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Mr. Axolotl want to give me a hard time here. Yeah, I hate working with these eyeballs. As a matter of fact, I don't think that's the right size. Boy, I was really hoping that those eyes stayed where they were supposed to stay at. That one came close. I tell you, we're going to see what we can do with him, but yeah. It's always disappointing when you got eyeballs floating around in their heads. Always disappointing. Always. Always disappointing. I mean, they're just floating around like nobody's business. Some of the fern stuff did stay in his little gills there. Where's that? I don't know what I did with that little, it should have been right in here. Oh, there it is. It's hiding behind this. The little bonding stuff. Try to get his eyes on now. Oh, where'd my light go? Yeah, I think I might give him a crown of flowers some kind of way on here. some kind of way. We'll give him a crown of flowers to hide up his little eyes there that want it to float away. They just want it to go floating everywhere, I guess. It went floating away. And they sure did go floating. We'll just give him some colorful flowers on top of his head since he's a flower axolotl anyway. Alright, let's see. Cause we gonna save him some kind of way here. I don't know, but we're gonna try. Alright, let's see here. We're just gonna try to get some flowers on his little noggin here. Hopefully this works. Hopefully. Don't really want to put it on here like this because I got a feeling it's just gonna run. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can work quick, even though I'm not the quickest in the land here. Yep. Not the quickest in the land. Oop. Got it on the finger. Try to get these few on here cured real quick. Maybe we could save him with a crown of flowers, because I hate it when eyeballs float on you. I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. But you know, they will float on you. They most certainly will. Yes, they will. Oops, he wanted to come off with my finger there. Oh, come on and stay right there now, buddy. I'll just give him a crown of flowers here. I will end up putting a little UV into these little spots here to hold it in place and put him under the big light once we're finished. I can still see the eyeball from the side. Still see the eyeball from the side there. Alrighty. Alright, let's see. I'll get a green one right there. A little bubble there. Give him a crown of flowers. It's the only thing I know to put on his head. Guess we'll put one more like right there. Oh, in the middle. I don't want to drop her. Can still see that eyeball, but at least it's not that apparent. I think I'm going to put one more right here. light go. Not bad. I think I am going to put one right there too. Yep. Mr. Axolotl. Thanks a lot, Axolotl. You're welcome. I don't know if we can get one on his side here. Kind of block that out a little bit there. Blow that bubble off. He'll have a crown of flowers on his head. At least we got no bubble in the gills. No bubbles at all. So that is good. We're just going to give him a whole flower head here. Just well too, right you guys? There we go. Give him a little flower head. Try to save his missing eyes. Cover them up where they went missing. Alright, let's see here. He's actually not looking that bad. Looking pretty darn good there, Mrs. Axolotl. Let's see if we can get a light blue on here. There we go. Give him a whole head of flowers. That's overage. Little bit of overage. Yeah, eyeballs really got me. I guess they came loose, and they will sometimes come loose right on you too, boy. And then you have a cyclops going on here. Alright, let's see. He's looking good. I got bubbles in here. I used that 4-hour fast cure. Everything stayed like up in here, but in here everything kind of floated up to the top and just become a mesh of stuff. Yep. But it's still, I mean, he still looks pretty. Let's see. I don't know if I can. I don't think one will fit right there. Let me get one right here. I don't think one will fit right in here though. Yeah, it's not going to fit right in there. Yeah. They're a little too big to fit in there. Alright, maybe one right there, and we can call that a day. Let's see here. Guess we'll get this purpley pinky one out and put him right there. Yeah, we'll put this purplish pinky one right in here. Oh. we can get him fitted in there a little bit better would be nice. Well, that actually doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't look bad at all. And I take that back. We got bubbles in the things, but they're just at the very bottom here. So yeah, they're just at the very bottom ones, those little tips of the gills like these. That's on there good. Shoot. But I am gonna put him through the big thing and let him sit there for a little while. But he looks cute as a button now. I gotta trim off the bottom. But yeah, he got saved. Oh goodness, he was saved by flowers. Saved by the flowers. Putting his little noses and stuff in here. If they have noses, but they breathe through their gills, that's something. Maybe they breathe through both of them. There we go. Well, that looks a whole lot better. He looks a whole lot cuter now with a flower head. And no rogue eyeballs floating around there. Alright, so I think we are done with Mr. Axolotl or Mrs. Axolotl. So yeah, you can see the marabou shimmer through there. Very subtle, but it's in there. I didn't want to put a lot in there. But yeah, we got some chin bubbles going on here. That's really the only place I see any bubbles in him at all is at his chin. There's, oh gosh, there's one right here. But yeah, mainly just on his chin. And like right in there up under the flowers. But yeah, they're all just right in there up under his little chin. Still slightly see that eyeball, but I can't put no other flowers there. But I think he turned out cute in the end. Yep, he's got some greenery in there. Some of it floated back out, but some of it is in there. But yeah, hopefully y'all like the saved axolotl with his flower crown head. He's still a cutie patootie. The flowers and the legs look very pretty. And they really do. They look really pretty. I like the flowers on his head. They look good. Disaster averted. Alright, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And ways to save things when your eyeballs float away on you. Oops, I just dropped a flower. When your eyeballs float away, and I dropped it again. Yeah, so didn't want to do that, but sometimes just to keep from throwing a piece in the scrap pile, you know, because other than that, he would have just went in the big scrap pile because of them eyeballs floating. And, you know, we don't want to throw him in the scrap pile. So, yeah. He still looks good, though. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Oh, the sizes that floated away were the 6 millimeters, not the 8. It was the 6. So, yeah. Is that dry? Yeah, it's dry. Okay. I will see y'all on our next episode. Till then, bye for now.